From the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 14, verses 13 to 21. When Jesus heard of the death of John the Baptist, he withdrew in a boat to a deserted place by himself. The crowds heard of this and followed him on foot from their towns. When he disembarked and saw the vast crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them, and he cured their sick. When it was evening, the disciples approached him and said, "This is a deserted place and it is already late. Dismiss the crowd so that they can go to the villages and buy food for themselves." He said to them, "There is no need for them to go away. Give them some food yourselves." But they said to him, 5 loaves and 2 fish are all we have here." Then he said, "Bring them here to me." And he ordered the crowds to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he said the blessing, broke the loaves, and gave them to the disciples, who in turn gave them to the crowds. They all ate and were satisfied, and they picked up the fragments left over, 12 wicker baskets full. Those who ate were about 5,000 men, not counting women and children. Jesus sees the crowd, feels compassion for them, and multiplies the loaves. Thus he does the same with the Eucharist. We believers who receive this Eucharistic bread are spurred by Jesus to take this service to others with this same compassion. This is the way. The narrative of the multiplication of the loaves and fish ends with the verification that everyone is satisfied and with the collection of the leftover pieces. When Jesus, with his compassion and his love, gives us a grace, forgives us our sins, embraces us, loves us, he does nothing halfway but completely. As it happens here, all are satisfied. Jesus fills our heart and our life with his love, with his forgiveness, with his compassion. Thus Jesus allows his disciples to carry out his command. In this way, they know the path to follow, to feed the people and keep them united, that is, to be at the service of life and of communion.